Whether you're tying the knot or just attending the special day, wedding etiquette is a tricky subject. Etiquette expert SueAnn Brown has the answer. She joins us with advice to make your next wedding a piece of cake. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thank you.
I like this because we're doing it kind of for everyone. Why don't we start with just where it begins, the invitation.
The invitation.
What's the etiquette on that?
You want to make sure that you're sending out your invitations 6 to 8 months ahead of schedule. I'm sorry, 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay, I was going to say, wow, that's
I'm
early.
thinking of the save the date. So basically, it would be 6 to 8 weeks for this, and the envelope, you can basically have it printed, or it can be handwritten, which is nice. And on the back, this is where the return address would be. I like it on the back behind, so it looks neat and tidy that way. So that would be basically, and then you'll always want to have it hand stamped. You never want to run it through the mail with that ugly little stamp on it.
Okay,
so you always want to have it hand stamped.
But I like what you said too, because you were talking about save the date cards, and that's a good idea. Like you said, that's the 6 to 8 months in advance.
Yes.
Then the invitation 6 to 8.
Exactly, because this gives people time to put it on their calendar, and 75% of our brides and grooms are doing this. So it's becoming a trend.
Well, you don't want anyone to miss out on your special day, so that's important. Now, what do you have right here?
Well, this is the reply card, and a lot of people get this and they go, what do we do with it? So that's why I brought it today. There's a little M, it's kind of small, you can't see it, and then there's a blank line. That's where you write Mr., Mrs., Miss, and then your full name, and then you just say how many are coming and that you're accepting or you're not accepting. With that comes already pre-stamped and addressed envelope, so you just throw it in there.
You want to make sure that's already stamped and ready to go for your guests.
Yes.
And how early should you RSVP?
The minute you get it, it should be back in the mail, and no later than 4 weeks prior to the wedding.
Okay, what do we have here?
This is the seating chart, and I just wanted to say for a Christian wedding, the bride's family will sit on the left, and the groom will sit on the right side. And the first and second rows are basically the first rows for parents and family, and then come the relatives, and then the guests.
Now, what about guests? Like, a lot of people talk about, what do I wear to a wedding? Can I wear white? Can I wear black? Black used to be like, don't wear black, but now it's everywhere.
I know. I was in a black and white wedding. It was really fun. So, no, the bride is the only one that wears white.
So don't wear white. That's the big rule. Any other rules that you should think about?
Well, basically, if it's a casual wedding, it would just be the guest would wear a nice dress or a cocktail outfit. And ladies would do that. Men, basically, it would just be a sports coat and pants. And
what about gifts? Should you bring them to the wedding? What if you're doing like a travel wedding or a destination wedding?
It's always nice just to mail them out, because you don't want to bring gifts and then they have to drag them back from the wedding, put them in a car and take them home. It's too cumbersome. So now we're mailing.
What about the couple? Should they send thank you notes right away? I heard you have a year.
Well, I think it's about 3. It's about 3 months.
Okay, 3 months.
So
think about that.
Yeah. So it gives them time to go on honeymoon, come back, and both the husband and wife take that on together. That's not just
together.
It's
I
not
like
just
that.
The girl. It's
Before we go, any new trends?
Yes, we do have some wed sites, they call them, and it's a couple can make up their own website. Like DianeandJohn.com.
And you have that on your website, kind of all the different trends.
Yes.
And of course, there's a lot of classes that you can take for young, for older kids. It's really great. You see it right there. All you have to do is go online, visit allaboutetiquette.com, or call the number on your screen. You can find out more about the classes, different etiquette for adults and kids. All right, coming up.